Hi there, everybody. We're speaking with Jose Gonzalez today, who has been to Panama a number of times, about 6 times over the last few years. And if you don't know about Panama, there are many interesting advantages and reasons why you need to know about Panama, whether you're a realtor that has clients or whether you're just a person looking to invest in this community, in this Latin American or world sphere. So thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you very much, Eva. Really appreciate the time. As you all know, the economies of Southeast Florida and Panama are now more strongly intertwined than ever due to the expansion of the Panama Canal, which should be complete by 2017. As you know, Southeast Florida, the Port of Miami, is going to be the only port in the Southeast United States that can handle the Panamax large container ships. Once those start coming in here, it is really going to increase our trade. Some of the important reasons to invest in Panama is they have a very healthy, robust economy with a 7% GDP and a real unemployment rate of only 4%. It is important to note that unemployment rate includes people that have stopped looking for jobs. So it is a real unemployment rate of basically zero. They have very favorable banking and finance. Their 3 points of income are the banking and finance, which is number 1, the Panama Canal, which is number 2, and the Cologne Free Trade Zone, which is number 3. They have favorable immigration laws for acquiring permanent residency. Either you can be a retiree with $1,000 per month income, or you can be an individual investing $300,000 or more in the country. It could be in the form of a certificate of deposit, a condominium or house, or the combination of both. The important thing is that a $300,000 investment in Panama will get you your permanent residency in Panama.
Interesting. I didn't realize. I know there's a lot of expats that go to different areas of South America, but what I love about Panama is there's so many people from a lot of these other different countries sort of going there because of these favorable immigration laws and such.
Absolutely. You would really be surprised when you go down there to note the large Venezuelan communities that are down there specifically because of the permanent residency laws. Those that can't land in the United States, either Miami or Weston or Doral, due to our more stringent financial and immigration requirements, definitely go to Panama.
No, there's a lot of the Asian people there as well. I know I had heard from people for decades, for many, many years. There's a huge population there that you could actually see them in the streets, people had mentioned. So my understanding, it's more than whatever it is, 10, 20%, maybe even up to 30. I had asked some Panamanian Chinese, and it sounds like for many decades they had actually already been thriving there. So it's kind of interesting. It's so multicultural.
Yes, it is. It's a very multicultural community, and to note, obviously, with the emphasis in trade in Panama, and now more than ever, with the expansion of the Panama Canal, it is definitely attracting attention from the Asian communities. They definitely have their eyes on Panama and on Miami. Something else to note is the very investor-friendly economic climate of Panama. When you purchase real estate, you have up to a 20-year exemption on the property tax. That's basically on the structural portion of the property tax, not on the land value portion. Okay. But it is very significant. Also, your first $12,000 of net rental income is exempt from any property tax.
Wonderful news.
And then to note that individuals pay only a 15% rate of tax on their net rental income, and corporations pay 25% tax rate on their net rental income.
So that's great incentives to draw in.
Absolutely. Cap rates on rental properties in Panama are between 8 to 10%.
Wow. So, are there one or two that you want to highlight that you've found that you particularly were attracted to or were promoting a little more? Or there's just a lot of different, I've seen a lot of high rises certainly there. And
well, the key thing to note note is the cost per square foot that you get into. So if you can get into at under 200 to 250 a square foot, which is the majority of the properties there, you're going to make that 8 to 10%. I can definitely highlight some of the developments like Obarrio 53, which is a new development going up, and 43 Greenview, which are two nice developments going up in the financial district, where you can get condo residences for around $200,000, and you will get those 8 to 10% cap rates.
Wonderful. So how do people find you? Is there a website or a phone number, an email you would like to share?
Well, yes, they can reach me at 305-992-8624. Email josemiamihomes@yahoo.com. I'm also on Twitter at Jose Miami Homes and Skype Jose Miami Homes.
And you've been to some of these conventions, I assume. There, how are those like? What type of people are you meeting there? More direct buyers, more realtors?
Well, I like to network internationally. What you're going to find in Panama is a conglomerate of international practitioners. It's a very international place with many multinational firms. So definitely, if you want to meet buyers and realtors from all over the world, you should participate in any of the many conventions that they have in Panama. They have the Aquabeer Convention, which is at the end of January. And this year they have the FEAPSI World Congress taking place from May 21st through May 26th. Definitely, I would highly recommend that event.
No, thank you. I know a number of people who have gone over the years, and it's always been very interesting. A lot of the developments there are certainly just attractive to investors and users. So thank you for sharing that.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.